Okay,
We are
we are back. Jay, what do you see in the hotline bling?
I see someone calling from the PHILLY. Let's bring the man on. Tevin Farmer. Is there a Tevin Farmer in the house?
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
What's
Yo,
up, man?
Kevin, thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, man, thank you so much for, coming on last minute, because we didn't want to put no words in your mouth. We saw the confrontation. We saw
Yeah.
the video on FightHype.com. Seems like you and Gervonta Davis Tank got into a little scuffle confrontation in D.C. What happened? We want to know from the jump, who rolled up on who first?
I mean, when I walked out of the venue, I seen him in the lobby, and he was talking to Jason Sosa. So I'm like, all right, we had something going on for the past 3 years through social media, and this is like the first time we actually get to see each other. So I'm like, all right, so something got to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I walked over, so to make myself known, so he can see me. And once he seen me, he did exactly what I wanted him to do. We met right there in the middle.
And some words were exchanged.
Yep.
I know you've been really wanting that fight. He mentioned to you that you need to get a belt. You said, I don't need a belt to be a champ. And there was just a lot of emotion there.
Yeah. I mean,
Go ahead.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
It just seems to me, you've been asking for these big fights. You haven't been really able to get the fight. You even mentioned, if you were with Al Haymon, that you would have already been a 2-time champ, maybe a 4-time champ. What did you mean by that?
I mean, everyone in boxing knows Tevin Farmer is probably one of the most skilled fighters in boxing without the credentials. And, I mean, Al Haymon got opportunities. If I was with Al Haymon, like I said, I'd be a 2-time world champion. I would have my opportunity, and I will seize the moment at the time. I mean, I have almost 30 fights.
Mm-hmm.
So then let me ask you this: if you really do feel that way, if I'm with Al, why aren't you signed with Al then? I mean, I heard you say I was going to get it off the muscle regardless.
Yeah, I mean, I reached out a couple times. I mean, we gonna work on that. We gonna work on it. But I mean, what I mean from the muscle regardless, if I gotta wait till I be a mandatory, I'll wait. I mean, I'm not desperate for money. I have a good support system, so I can wait around and take these fights until I become a mandatory. Which Jose Suleiman is a good friend of mine, and he can push for me to make that happen. I can wait around. My support system is great. I'm not desperate for money, so I'm good. I can stay focused. I don't have to go out here and get a job. I'm okay. I'm good where I'm at.
So after you guys had gone back and forth, and you were very clear that you wanted him to say on camera that you got next, did he give you that answer? Did he say it? Because for us watching in the video, the sound was a little here and there, and there are a lot of people talking. There was 2 things I wanted to ask you about. Did he eventually say it on camera? And then there was something someone said off camera when Sam Watson was asking you a few questions, and you were saying you already respected and been tested. Someone just off camera said something to Tank, and he looked kind of mortified, like, oh, my God. What was said, and did he give you what you wanted? Did he say on camera that you got next?
I mean, he was all over the place. He didn't know Davis didn't know what he wanted to say, to be honest. I think he was just doing it for the crowd. He didn't really mean it. I mean, I don't think he really wanted to be there in front of me. I mean, it's a different energy when you're in front of a guy that's for real, that's not playing. And
right.
You see that he tried to make jokes here and there. He tried to make jokes out of what was going on. And I was serious. I mean, one minute he'd say, oh, we can do it. Next minute he'd say, oh, why we got to fight? You have 4 losses. Then one minute he'll look over. If you listen to him, he the real champ over there. I'm like, what the hell do he got to do with me and you? I mean, I'm a real Philly street dude. I mean, I never sold drugs, but I am from the hood, from the streets. I did a lot of things. And when you in my presence, I don't play around. Like, we gonna be serious. We ain't gonna try to laugh it off. We not gonna get hyped. and let my team grab me. There's no need for all that. I mean, this is boxing. At the end of the day, we're gonna keep it boxing. There's no need to get hyped and jump all over the place when there's fans and supporters around. Nobody needs to get hurt right there. I mean, if it was me and you 1-on-1, cool, do what you do. But we ain't here to hurt. We ain't here to hurt the fans or hurt your own team. I mean, you swinging your own team. I'm right in front of you.
There was two things that caught my ear watching the video. Number one, when Sam Watson said to you, "What weight do you fight in?" Like, he was looking at you like he didn't know you. Like, he was like, "What weight you fight at?" And you looked at him like,
let me cut you off. 2 hours before that, man, Sam Watson already had his talk. He gave me his number and, like, called me this weekend. Who do you want? And then before that, we rewinded back an hour and a half before that, he said, "Oh, you the guy that beat the hell out of Red Cat." So, I mean, nobody can downplay my success right now as far as what I'm accomplishment. I mean, I ain't the richest guy in the world, but my accomplishment is bigger than a lot of people's accomplishments. Not speaking on the world champion. But, I mean, my people know who I am. I'm getting millions of views on my videos. How don't people know who I am? You think they just have a form for no reason? No, I'm getting millions of views. I mean, social media is the key to everything right now. If you the man on social media, 9 out of 10 you'll be the man in real life. Like I said, followers equal fans, and fans equal money, and people need to understand that.
Well, the other thing that caught my ear was when he asked you the weight, and you looked at him crazy, like 130. And Tank looked at Sam and said, "How low can I go?" Does Tank not fight at 130? Is he at 135? Because he looked at Sam like, "Whoa, can I even fight at 130?"
I don't even, to be honest, I ain't even peeped that. I just don't want to say at the weight I fight. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, come on, Sam, you know this. I mean, I understand that's your guy, you supposed to protect him. But like I told Sam, I said, come on, Sam, you know this, man. I mean, like in a little sarcastic way, like, come on, Sam. I mean, I'm not going to, I can't put nobody on the spot. I mean, Sam is a good dude. I don't want to put him on the spot, but I just give him a look like, come on, man, don't do this. Like, I understand that's your man, but don't try to play me either, because then I got to be like, okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But all in all, Sam, my dude, man, we had a good talk. He actually called me after that situation. So hopefully we'll be doing business in the future.
Yeah, he sounded like he wanted to talk to you, because he was like, he told Tank, and we saw that continuing in the video when they walked off. He's like, why, I wanted to hear what the man had to say. So he definitely was interested in hearing what you had to say. Yeah,
but then I got to clear it up, man. I'm 26 years old. Davis is about 22. I'm way more mature than Davis. I mean, I handle myself differently. He's still young, so I don't really get mad. For me, this is fun and games. It's fun. Like, it's good for the sport. Right now, he probably want to kill me in real life, So he's still a little young. So that's why I don't really get offended about things that go on for real. I mean, he still got time to be sore.
He did put on his Instagram that as soon as he handled his work on May 20th, that you got next. Now, I don't know if Tank has the power to make them decisions or to make those calls, but he did put it out there publicly that he does want to give you your shot, that there has been a lot of talk, and that he does want to fight you next. So I think he has put it out there pretty clear.
Yeah, so if that being said, that means that their team got to make that happen now, because it's either he put his foot in his own mouth, or he's going to make his squad look bad. And I know all of them, they don't like looking bad. So it's either he got to step up or something got to happen.
Yeah, tell me what Tank meant when he said, I came to Philly. Was he looking for you? What was he doing in Philly? He mentioned something in there about he came to Philly.
Yeah, I gotta clear that up. Let me clear this up. so for one, I think he already had an agenda to come to Philly. I just was thinking that he was making it about me because he was already coming here. That's for one. For two, he come to Philly about sparring. He come to my gym. For one, I don't train in Philly, so you can't come to my gym. For three, when he got down here, when he got to Philly, I hit him up personally. Well, I hit Fat Reese and him. I said, yo, where they at? Fat Reese is a friend of Meek Mills and Meek Mills. So I hit them up like, yo, where they at? So he posted up on Instagram a picture behind the desk. I commented on his post like, yo, where are you? He said, this your neck of the woods. You know where I'm at. I'm like, I comment back like, yo, you behind the desk. You could be anywhere. Tell me where your location is so I can pull up on you. You down here, I gotta see you. I screenshotted it, right? I leave his page. I go back to his page. What I post, everything that I wrote is deleted, and there's only his comments up there. I said that's why I'm glad I screenshotted it, and I can dig back on my posters and find them and post them if they think I'm lying about this. I wanted his location. I mean, I'm not saying I was going to do any harm to him or anything like that, but if you say you're coming to Philly to see me, you have to see me. I was home in Jersey. I live in Jersey. I was home in Jersey in bed, and when he said he was coming to Philly, I got up and came down to Philly in the hood and was waiting for him.
Dang. Okay. I just really hope that y'all fight. And you know what, Tevin? You already know that if the fight does happen, it probably will be in, like, the D.C. area. It would probably be in Maryland. You know, if he handles his work in May, they're going to give him a homecoming fight. And you already know you're going to have to go to somebody else's backyard. That fight ain't going to happen, you know, in Philly.
Oh, yeah, I'm good with that. I've been doing that my whole life. I mean, that's still going to be my hometown because I'm bringing the whole Philly behind me. Everybody, I'm bringing the whole Philly. Philly right now, I feel as though right now in the boxing aspect, like I text Danny Garcia, I texted him, we were texting last night. I told her, I said, listen, I'm going to hold this shit down till you come. And then we both going to hold it down. But for far as right now, I mean, I think Philly, I think I got the key. I got the key to the city right now in Philly as far as boxing. And this is no disrespect to nobody else because like BY and all them dudes, because we all friends. But as of right now, I think I got the juice, and I think that it's my time to shine, and I'm gonna show up, and I'm gonna put Philly back on the map.
Okay, listen, I hear that. Listen, before we let you go, I do want to talk a little bit about Lomachenko Sosa. You were in Jason Sosa's camp out there in Puerto Rico. He fought his heart out. He's such a gritty fighter who gives it his all. He left it all in the ring. What did you think about the fight? And tell us a little bit about how Jason felt afterwards and how he's feeling today, if you've spoken to him.
No, I haven't spoken to him today. I haven't spoken to Jason today, but as far as the fight, I think Sosa wasn't supposed to win one round of that fight from what the people say. He wasn't supposed to win one round, and I heard that he won 3 rounds, and from my understanding, right there go to show you a guy with 3 amateur fights, a guy with 400 amateur fights. If you go in there and still win 3 rounds, if you don't win the fight, I think that's a good accomplishment on Sosa's behalf. I mean, look at what he did to Nicholas Walters. Nicholas Walters quit. Sosa was in there fighting with heart, will, and everything else. I mean, he didn't give up. He fought to the end until his training stopped it. So I think that's just Sosa, and I think he'll still be a champion again because I think he can beat anybody else in the weight division.
Yeah. All right.
Well, listen, Tevin, thank you so much for calling in. We actually have to go find Tank and get Tank on the line next and get his version of the story. So we're going to throw you back on the queue.